and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
We are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
I hope I say this right, because if I say it wrong, it's going to sound bad.
Well,
Shiatsu.
yep, you got it.
Massage to relieve back pain and complete relaxation. Anybody can do 7 to 10 minutes.
Right.
Is that all part of the title?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, you got to listen close on how to do it properly. The time may vary depending on the person and whatnot, but that'll all be self-explanatory as we go through the video.
Is it better to give or receive?
Well, I got to be honest with you, Bob. I always enjoyed receiving the treatment versus give, but that's pretty typical.
Yeah, I mean, it does feel really good. That's a testimony to it. Right?
We'll get into it.
All right. If you're new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos on how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we want you to become a better you.
There you
also,
go.
join us on our social media channels because we're always giving something away. If right now we're giving away the Pro Stretch Plus, great stretcher for walkers and runners.
For your calf muscles. Stretch them out.
And athletes. You can go to Facebook. It's pinned to the top of our page, or you go to Bob and Brad, our website, and it's under giveaways.
Okay. Can't get any better than that, Bob.
All right, Brad, you take it away here.
Okay, Bob. Now, this is a video. I've thought about doing this for the last few years on and off, and I don't know. I just put it in the back of the burner, and finally I decided it's time to do it.
All right.
And Shiatsu is a Japanese body treatment, if you will. And I learned this particular massage when I was doing Aikido, which is a Japanese martial arts form.
I got a friend that's doing Aikido. I'll have to ask him, let's see if he does this too. But you learned this before you were a therapist.
Right, exactly right.
It shows you that you can do it, even if you're not trained.
Right, right. As a class, we'd all do this simple massage, but there's a few certain things that you need to be aware of, and the technique is there, but we'll get into that just a bit. I do want to talk about why it's so effective. And after I became a therapist and I thought about this massage, it's like, oh, this makes sense.
It absolutely makes sense to me.
So we're going to have Sam here. And what the treatment does, the massage does, is it treats the back from the thoracic spine all the way down to the end of the lumbar.
Thoracic is the mid spine. Yep. Lumbar is the lower spine.
Right. So through the rib cage area, and then we call it the small of the back. I always used to call it that. And we're going to work, each vertebra has facet joints. And as therapists, we're very much aware of facet joints and how they work. And we know that if those facet joints lock up or get tight, they can cause pain, particularly with movement. And this massage helps mobilize each facet joint, and it helps relax the muscles that surround the spine and those facet joints. And it's a very nice massage. Like, again, it doesn't take a lot of skill, but if you do it a couple of times, you will get better because you learn how to feel the muscles and how to apply the pressure.
You really don't even need to know where the facet joints are to a large extent, do you? You just need to know where the bumps are, right? So
right.
You're going to be on each side of the bumps.
Exactly. Yeah. And they're so close together, if you're not exactly over a facet joint, you're still going to have benefits.
These are the bumps that you're going to see. If you go from the side here, can you see that, Liz? So these are the bumps you're going to be pushing on the side of each one of those. That's going to be your landmark that you're going to find when you're doing the massage process.
And actually, it's not that critical. You after doing this once or twice, you get to know. And plus, we'll find out. We're going to do this on Liz, and there's some revealing things we found with her already.
All right, we ready for Liz?
I think so.
All right,
are you
Liz
ready?
is our camera woman, and she, by the way, has a channel called the Family Product Channel.
Yes,
it's a great channel she does with her husband. Make sure you subscribe to it.
Sure.
It's right down below in the description, or it's also off to our side, I believe. You can see it on. So funny channel.
Good reviews on things that can help you out at home.
Well, we need Liz. Liz.
Yeah, we're prepared.
She's trying to make sure I don't have to do too much because she's afraid I won't be able to do this.
Right. Otherwise your camera will be shaking like there's an earthquake.
And it's true. I'm not going to be as good as Liz.
So at home, you could do this on a bed. That's okay. The person will want to be close to the edge of the bed. Or you could lay down on a carpeted floor, and the person applying the massage would be on their knees next to the person. And what I've done, because you probably don't have, you want to have the person straight down, head straight down. Can you go like this, Liz? So this works, okay? Or if you take a couple of towel rolls like this, and it goes on your cheekbones like that, So like this. It all depends, whatever makes that person more comfortable. And Liz, I don't know, however you want to do it with the towel rolls or with your hands is completely up to you. Now, what we're going to do, are you ready, Liz? Okay. Okay. You won't be able to hear, she doesn't have a mic on, but that's, you can say anything and they won't hear. Okay. So the first thing, Liz, and Bob, can you kind of focus on her rib cage
That's
here?
what I'm doing, yeah.
There you go. I want you to take a deep breath in. Breathe in and exhale and just let it all out. Keep letting it out till all the air is out of your lungs. Breathe in. And to start out with, the person receiving the massage will do this. 2 or 3 deep breaths, really relaxed, feeling the air go in and exhale everything out and relax. And I need to be in tune with that rhythm. So you can just keep doing that, Liz. And I'm going to take a couple ways you can do this. You can use your thumbs or you can use your knuckles or your fingers. And we're going to go, you find those spinous processes that Bob was pointing out on Sam. And then you're not going to go on the bone at all. It's about an inch, inch and a half to the right, inch, inch and a half to the left. And that's that muscle area that everyone has down their back. That's the erector spinae muscle groups. Now I'm going to start up. And I know I'm going to start out between T1 and T2. If you're not familiar with the anatomy that well, that's not a problem. You're not going to go up on the neck. It's not like you're pushing into the neck. You find the bottom of the neck where the shoulders are, and you just drop down about an inch from there. Get into that muscle part on each side of the middle of the spine. And I'm going to use my thumbs like this, or you can use your knuckles, but you have support.
Show the thumbs again, Brad.
Like this?
Okay, gotcha.
You couldn't use your knuckles. I know Bob was talking. He felt better with that. It's whatever makes you feel better, and as long as the person feels comfortable with it.
It's just your knuckles, I mean, your thumbs, you'll be stressing those joints after a while.
Yeah, you might get sore thumbs after a bit. Okay. Are you ready, Liz? Yep, go ahead, breathe in. So I'm following her, and as she exhales, I start to put pressure.
So as her chest wall goes down, you're pushing down, basically.
And then when she comes back, I relax, and then I drop down about an inch. Now, Liz, if I get too aggressive or I'm pushing too hard, with your left hand, I want you to put your hand up like that and say, or you can just tell me, stop! Or you just, you're communicating back and forth.
But you generally do press fairly hard, right,
Yes,
Brad?
yep, you get it fairly deep, but it should not create pain.
Right, it should be as tolerated, but again, it's harder than I think. I mean, you're pushing harder than most people would imagine, I'm guessing.
Yeah, your thumbs and fingers are going to get a little fatigued.
Yeah.
And that's normal. And breathe in.
And that's what makes it effective, is if you are pushing a little bit harder.
And this works really well. It's hard to teach it, instruct it, and do it because I can't communicate with Liz so well here or kind of know what's going on. I'm doing okay. And on Liz, on her right side, her erectospinal muscle group, you can feel is tighter.
Yeah, she had a problem spot there.
Than on her left. So what I would do is maybe instead of drop down every time, I may stay on that area 2 or 3 breaths, depending on what Liz says. If she says work the right side more, I'll do that.
I wonder if that comes from holding the baby. You know what I mean? You hold it on one hip.
Sure, work on one side, then the other. How are you doing, Liz?
Asymmetric.
Feels okay?
She put a thumbs up. You didn't see that, but she put a thumbs up.
So again, my fingers and thumbs are getting tired, and that's your job as the massager, is to get tired. Now, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but I would go all the way down, right down to the belt line. And it changes. There's more muscles down in here. And after you do this once with someone, it's always nice to trade. So Liz, you get to do it on me.
No,
I'm just kidding. But actually, it is. It's one of those respectful things that you massage their back and vice versa.
That's part of the keto culture, I imagine.
Yeah. Onegasu was the thing before you worked with someone. I'm not even sure what that meant, but it was
you probably just swore at us.
No. I think you have respect for one another, and things are.
That's what they're telling you, but you actually swore at us. I bet.
Bob, you keep your mouth quiet.
All right.
Okay, so that is the Shiatsu massage. Start here, down here, and I put 7 to 10 minutes. It's probably closer to 10 minutes, particularly the first time, and then when the person gets up, they should feel relaxed. It should feel like they just got done taking a nap. Can you get up, Liz? You feel okay? See, she almost fell asleep. So, very good.
All right, we'll give Liz a hand. And
congratulations. Your first Shiatsu massage.
There we go. Thanks, everybody, for watching.